on the fourth-ranked team, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Tar Heels will kick this away to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. But he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but then he's a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Well, look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it. Draws the flag and takes the touchdown off the board. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Then they get a drive going this time. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that. Here's the throw deep downfield.
Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. Across midfield. Now the 40. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. Cowboys will line up on 1st and 10. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8.
Let's go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he scores! Touchdown, Cowboys! So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Jet sweep here. Can the receiver get the edge? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Ball handed off. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll ride the back again here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And it falls incomplete.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And the Cowboys will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Automatic at the PAT. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
QB keeper all the way. Gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks into the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Sure hands. It's Walters. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. hand it off. The gain moves the ball to a 34. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
This will likely be the last play of the half.
Charcoal.
Second down, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Could take it all the way. Tackled after the interception, and that will be the final play this first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Tight end makes the grab. Refusing to be stopped on this play. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They
trapped him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is on target. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. And the Tar Heels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Here we go.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. No gain on second down. Now they punch it in here. Third and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the defense wraps him up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Pace, 27. Let's go.
They try to sneak it for the first. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Pass caught. Second down now. He'll hand it off. Stop short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Breaks free. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive.
Come on, set.
Can he get there on the ground? Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Throwing off play action. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down in the scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Turns it loose downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Cowboys. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
North Carolina, 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking for a late deep shot. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd and 5 after the penalty. See if the offense can take advantage of that defensive mistake. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, unfortunately, that just sums up what kind of day it's been for this offense. Just no rhythm, no chemistry. They've been off all day and have no points to show for it here in the 4th quarter.
Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up 4th down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
And is intercepted. The interception will end it, the final play of the ball game. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.